Emily discovers her husband, James, impregnated another woman, Anna, while still married to her. This revelation shatters her world, especially when she learns about a secret contract that prioritizes the Taylor family's lineage. Feeling betrayed and threatened, Emily vows to fight for her and her unborn child's rights. Will Emily be able to successfully navigate this treacherous situation and protect her child's future? How will she use the evidence of James's embezzlement to her advantage? Will Anna's pregnancy and her growing influence within the Taylor family further complicate Emily's plans?
Oh, God, this morning sickness is killing me.
Emily stumbled out of bed while James slept peacefully. A bitter laugh escaped Emily's lips as she watched him.
Sure. Why would he be worried anyway?
Racing to the bathroom, Emily rinsed her mouth and forced herself to get ready for her mother-in-law's brunch and gather more intel on James's embezzlement.
Let's get this over with. We can do this.
Upon entering the Taylor mansion, Emily was greeted by the sight of the lavish interior.
Lady Taylor has been expecting you. Please follow me to the kitchen.
Linda sat at the end of the table, a cup of steaming coffee in her hands.
Emily, dear, I'm so glad you could make it.
How could I miss it?
Feeling a surge of sadness, Emily glanced around the dining room. With her own family absent, Taylor's frequent family dinners had been the only family she knew.
Emily, I admire your attempts to remain neutral in this whole situation. But we can't ignore the threat that Anna's pregnancy poses to our family.
Why do you say that?
Anna has always been obsessed with James. She sees James as her ticket to the good life.
And if Anna is indeed having James's firstborn son, she seems to want to be Taylor badly. Why shouldn't she have it?
Because of our family's history, Emily. Anna's grandfather and Grandpa Taylor are sworn enemies. I was already worried about this illicit child, and now James wants to marry Anna. Grandpa Taylor will go nuts.
Emily was overwhelmed by the shocking news. She started feeling sick again.
I think I need to lie down. You mind?
Of course not, dear. Let's get you to one of the spare rooms. Marianne, please take my daughter-in-law to lie down.
Marianne arrived and wordlessly began to guide Emily out of the dining room. Linda picked up her phone, her heart pounding in her chest. She dialed James's number, and he picked up after 3 long, agonizing rings.
James, it's your mother.
Mother, I can't talk now. I'm busy.
Linda could hear the distinct sound of a cash register ringing and the calm tone of Anna's voice in the background.
Busy, huh? Is that the diagnosis from Dr. Lying to your mother?
What? No,
Or perhaps your new nurse Anna recommended some retail therapy?
Mom,
No, James, you listen to me. Stop this nonsense and get yourself to my house immediately.
I don't think...
No, you haven't been thinking. Otherwise, you wouldn't have allowed Anna to turn your head like this.
But Mom...
James, I swear to God, if you don't show up at my house within the hour, I'll track you down and humiliate you in front of your mistress. Is that what you want?
I'll come over.
And bring Anna. We have things to discuss.
Okay, we'll be there.
Linda hung up the phone and steeled herself for the upcoming confrontation. She would do whatever was required to protect order in her family.
Oh, Emily, I hope you're ready for the war.
I love you so much, Em. You've no idea how much I missed you.
Sunlight streamed through the brocaded drapes as her eyes fluttered open, adjusting to the welcome sight of her husband's handsome face, smiling at her. And his deep brown eyes were full of longing, but suddenly worries gathered on her face like dark clouds on the bright sky.
What about Anna? You love her, too.
You're the only one for me, Emily. My beautiful wife.
James reached out and caressed Emily's face.
You're the only one I desire.
Emily started to lean closer to him for a kiss when she heard a voice echoing from a distance.
Wake up now! Emily, wake up!
Startled, Emily sat up, the shadow of surprise etched on her features.
James?
James was sitting on the edge of the bed looking at her strangely.
I guess you were dreaming. Was it a bad dream?
Emily wiped her tears.
No, a good one. One that was too good to be true. Anyways, what do you want, James?
Mom thought it was high time we talked.
Talk about what?
Anna.
An awkward silence followed. Emily was in no mood to discuss his affair. Despite everything, she was still in love with this man and didn't want to hear about the other woman in his life. She climbed out of bed and put on a robe, going to stand by the window.
Anna is threatening to talk to the press, to tell the world about our child, unless I let her move in with me.
Move in here? You mean at our house?
Yes.
Emily's heart thudded against her ribcage, but she veiled her emotions behind an impassive facade.
What about me and my baby? Do you want us to live on the streets?
No, never. With what I'm offering, you can go anywhere you want, Em.
James took out an envelope and handed it to Emily. It was a new contract, cold and clear. For Emily's continued silence and keeping up the mirage of her marriage to James, she would receive a cash sum of $10 million and the keys to the Taylor's coastal home.
You're shipping me off to Malibu?
I love you both, but this is my only option now.
So, Anna gets my husband's name, my home, and I get a slap on the back and a hearty good luck?
$10 million is more money than most people see in a lifetime. What more do you want?
Wow, this is just... I want my life back, James! I'm not the one who cheated in this relationship. Then how is it fair for me to suffer the consequences? Have you got no shame?
I can't give you what you're asking, Emily. You must understand, this is the best I can offer.
So now this is a business deal.
It's not like that, Em. But I don't want to hurt you any more than I already have.
Emily threw the envelope on the floor.
Hurt me! You are way more than just hurting me, James!
I never wanted any of this. Why do you think I was so avoidant about starting a family with you in the first place? I was hoping this contract would die with me. But here we are.
Emily had to sit down to keep from fainting, the pain of it too much to bear.
I can't undo what's been done.
I'll consider your proposition. But this is my life, my baby, my dreams that we are bargaining for. They are worth a lot more than $10 million.
What exactly are you suggesting?
Emily leaned forward, her eyes gleaming with a cunning light. A surge of confidence ran through her, remembering her promise to her baby.
I am suggesting, James, that you demonstrate how strong your love is. For Anna and me both. Let's say $100 million?
$100 million? Are you kidding me? Don't do this to me!
Emily stepped toward him, her smile broadening at his reaction.
That's the price for your happiness, James.
James opened his mouth to answer, but no words came out. Emily had beaten him at his own game. What will James do now? Will he choose Anna over Emily? What will happen to Emily and her unborn son?
If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of Sweet Little Lies.